Hi everyone, good evening, good afternoon, good morning to all of you who are tuning in today. I'm going to allow Instagram to set this up for a couple of minutes before we get Charlotte Duckworth in. As you all are tuning in, just a quick introduction. We are on episode 6 of season 2, Voices of Women, Women's edition of Live Chats at OBLC. Delighted to be speaking to the USA Times bestseller author Charlotte Duckworth today. And let's get her in. I think we're all set up now. I'm trying to get her in. Doesn't work. Okay. I'm having some trouble getting her in. Let's try it the other way. That should work. Hi everyone, thank you for joining. Thanks for all the support. Thank you, we are doing great. Hope you are doing great too. And Charlotte, can you send a request to join like you did last time? That was the only way it worked. And that's it. Yes.
Too much technology. Hi.
We are connected. Thank you. Thank you for joining, Charlotte. How are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm glad you know what you're doing because I don't.
Super excited to be talking to you. We have been in touch for the longest time since last year, I think almost August to September. And finally, we are here. I'm very happy to talk to you today.
Thank you.
All right. So just a quick introduction for everybody who's watching. We are on episode 6 of season 2 of Live Chats at OBLC, which is a women's edition named Voices of Women. We launched in March and we are very delighted to bring 7 women authors from across the globe. This is episode 6 today. Episode 6 is on Tuesday, the 24th May, streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. Today is the prologue to the main chat with the author. And here we are with Charlotte. So Charlotte, for the uninitiated, for people who have not yet read your books, I would like to request you to share a little bit about who you are, who is Charlotte Duckworth as an author and beyond the author.
Oh, hi. Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? I'm just checking you can hear me.
Yes, very well.
Okay, good. Okay, good. So I write psychological suspense novels, which are kind of like slightly less violent than psychological thrillers. That's how I see it. And yeah, they're basically mostly sort of around themes of parenting and modern relationships and families. And yes, I have 4 books already published and my 5th is coming out later this year. Yeah, what else? I mean, God, you put me on the spot now. I'm trying to think what else I can say. Other than that, I am a mother myself, so I'm very interested in all the topics around motherhood and how difficult it is and exhausting. And yeah, I also I trained as a journalist. That was my kind of background. So I worked as a journalist for a long time before I started writing fiction. And yeah, it's a great job. Well, if I
may take the liberty to, I love your posts and updates about the dollhouse. It is absolutely incredible.
Thank you.
It is so lovely.
I can show you. It's in the corner of my office. There you go.
Wow.
It's my
that's really beautiful.
It's quite a strange hobby. I think people either think I'm completely nuts or they appreciate it. It's basically my father. He trained his career was he's an engineer and he's just basically a frustrated craftsman, so he likes making miniatures. That was his hobby. So I grew up around lots of miniature things, and then he made me the doll's house when I was 12, so I've been refurbishing it because obviously I'm a bit older now, and it was in his garage for a long time getting dusty, and then I dug it out a couple of years ago, and it's my new hobby. It's a bit embarrassing, but
lovely. So again, for our audience who haven't yet read your books, please tell us a little about what kind of books you write and why this genre.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a good question. So I think, well, like a lot of authors, when I first started writing, I didn't really know much about genres. I just wrote a book that I wanted to write, and then I got a literary agent, and she said, "Oh, well, this is kind of going into the thriller territory, like the suspense territory, because they're quite dark." But as I said before, that thrillers can be very like, there's a lot going on in each page. Mine are maybe slightly more slower burns and more about psychology, why good people do bad things, that kind of stuff. So my debut was called The Rival, and that was about two women and what happens to their relationship at work. They're basically colleagues, and one of them gets pregnant and the other one kind of usurps her. So that was like my first book, and then I kind of got into a theme of writing about how motherhood can affect you as an author, as a woman, obviously, and how it can affect your career and all the rest of it. So yeah, they're kind of quite different, but they all have a similar theme, I think. And yeah, it's funny because now I've written 5. I am slightly struggling for ideas. I think after a while you're like, I've used up all my ideas. So maybe my next book won't be about parenting, but we'll see.
Wow, wonderful. We are looking forward to the next one too. So, as I said before, this is for people who are watching, this is just the prologue. This is not the main chat. If you are a Charlotte Duckworth fan, you need to tune into the main chat with the author on Tuesday on our Facebook and YouTube. So, Charlotte, what can the audience expect from the main chat on Tuesday?
Well, I will be much better prepared because I have used the computer more than I've used Instagram Live. I've never used Instagram Live, I'm sorry. I'm a bit like, there's all these buttons. I'm like, what happens if I press that? No, anyway, I won't touch it. But yeah, sorry, I will be much more prepared. Also, it's Sunday here. Obviously, it's Sunday there. It's very hot. I've been in the garden all day. I've had a lolly. I feel a bit too chilled, probably. So I will be much more organised and more professional on Tuesday. And I will, think of a better way of describing my books. This is the thing, though. Nobody tells you. When you're an author, authors, we're quite introverted people. We like writing. We like being alone. I find it really difficult to talk about my work. So yeah, I will practice. I will practice and give you better content on Tuesday.
We'll ask you a lot of questions and we'll make you talk. Don't worry.
Yes, that's good. I need prompting. I need questions. Any questions, throw them at me. I'm very good at answering questions.
Yeah. We'll support you to be able to talk because we'll ask you so many questions. You will have to answer us. One of our members says, the setup of the sanctuary is absolutely wonderful. That's one of our members, my father. Okay, so yeah, just from my side on the main chat, there is a lot more deeper conversation about your journey as an author. Also, one of the common themes in all our interviews have been questions that had arisen from our members in the very first few chats about journey to become a published author. The challenge is because writing is one part of the task. The getting published is a humongous task in itself, which a lot of people may not realize. So a lot about your publishing journey, which helps aspiring authors who are watching get some idea about what are your options, traditional publishing, self-publishing, all of that. A lot more in detail about the books, the characters, your writing process, inspiration behind the books. Do you think any of the characters take after you? Which I'm sure some characteristics would be inspired by your own journey in life. So all of that. And the good part is that the live chat, the live streaming allows for comments which are streaming in live from the audience. So all the questions that our audience may have, even comments saying hello and compliments, everything reaches us while we're talking, and we bring it on, we weave it into the conversation. So the audience is able to literally talk to you through me. So that is what will happen on the main chat. Was there any inspiration behind the place? Maybe let's save this for the, you want to do a quick one?
No, I'll save that one. I mean, I'm definitely very happy to talk about writing processes. So if anyone wants to ask me a question about writing, I feel more confident talking about writing. I need like a PR to do the talking about my books. But if you want to talk about writing, then I'm there. Don't worry. I've got a lot to say.
So for the readers, for aspiring authors, people who have read your books, people who haven't read your books, it's for everyone. We have Jane Jaffer joining us right now in the live. Hello, Jane. Thank you so much for joining. She is up next on episode 7 of our season 2. So very happy to have you here. Yeah.
That's good
Yeah.
to know. Yeah.
That's it for today. One more reminder to our audience. There is a giveaway running for a copy of Charlotte's latest book, The Sanctuary, on her handle and our handle, Oman Book Lovers Club. Do not miss out on participating in it. You have 2 more days to go. The winner will be chosen and announced by Charlotte herself during the main chat on the 24th. So participate in the giveaway and join the live chat on 24th to get a chance to win the book, the copy of the book. This is a global giveaway. Physical copy for the UK, e-copy for the rest of the world. So people from all across the globe are welcome to participate. That's about it for now. Same time, 8 p.m. GST, which is Oman time, 9:30 p.m. IST, 4 p.m. GMT, and the rest of the world can calculate the time.
Oh my God, it's so confusing. It's so confusing.
So let's stick to 4 p.m. GMT because the rest of the world can calculate themselves with respect to GMT. And the link to the live chats will be in our bio by tonight. And it will be posted on stories also. It's the Oman Book Lovers Club YouTube channel and the Facebook page of Oman Book Lovers Club. Charlotte's Facebook page will also be streaming it live. So please catch us from wherever you would like to.
Cool.
That's about it. Anything else you'd like to add, Charlotte?
No, like I said, I will be much better on Tuesday, I promise. I won't be using my phone either. I'll have an actual computer.
You are fantastic today, please. It's really a delight talking to you, and thank you so much for taking the time out to talk to us.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, everybody who joined. Thank you, Charlotte. All of you have a pleasant day and evening ahead. Bye-bye.